If you enjoy listening to inspirational stories from people just like us, facing the fear and doing it anyway, then you're in the right place. My name is Claire Hill, and this is the No Rest for the Vivid podcast. Hello, welcome to another episode of a mini Monday. Another mini Monday. You know the drill. It's Monday, isn't it? If you're listening on a Monday, this is a mini episode. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm feeling all a little bit nervous because I'm just trying out something new with recording for YouTube. So you're either listening or you're watching me. Hopefully it works out. But that's one of those things when you're learning and you're growing and you're doing all these different things, you're going to make mistakes and learn from them. But today I'm talking about taking yourself seriously. Do you take yourself seriously? Are you one of those people that gets really wound up by the fact that nobody around you is taking your business seriously? Has anyone ever said to you, it's a bit of a hobby? Do you even make money from that? You've been in that position? Oh, well, so have I. It's really blooming annoying, isn't it? And the reason is because you aren't taking yourself seriously. If people around you aren't taking what you do seriously for a living, it probably means that you're not taking yourself seriously. A little bit of a wake-up call there. I'm really sorry. It's a bit of tough love. I was feeling quite frustrated because I'd seen a wonderful small business owner, and I've got a lot of respect for this business owner. She's bloody amazing, but the energy at the moment that she's communicating on her stories is how difficult it is for small businesses. It is difficult. It's not ever been not difficult, by the way. It's always been a challenge because something like building a business, it's not easy. It can sometimes feel much more like you're in the flow and everything's going in the direction that you want it to, but it's still difficult, isn't it? You still got to get up and do the things. And then there is some content about procrastination. And it frustrated me because it's frustrating me because I can see so much potential in her business and I really want to help her. But she's not in that right space at the moment. I've offered, and that's fine. You know, I'm not saying that she should be doing anything, but I feel frustrated for her because communicating that things are difficult and then maybe saying, you know, you're procrastinating may not be the right sort of vibe that your customers are going to feed off. So we need to be aware of this. You know, content and social media, people are watching you, and I know that maybe what I'm saying could be a little bit harsh and quite a lot of tough love, and I'm telling you now, I do actually feel a little bit uncomfortable saying this, but sometimes people need to hear it. If people around you aren't taking your business seriously, are you even taking your business seriously? Are you even sitting there thinking, do you know what? Screw them. I have got a business here. I'm a CEO. I'm going to book out my Monday and do all of that admin stuff that I've said that I'm not going to do. I'm going to plan my content ahead of time because I'm a CEO. I'm actually going to track my revenue and my expenditure. I'm going to pay myself a salary. And if I can't yet, I'm going to work out how. I'm going to make sure that there's plenty of income streams coming into my business. All of these things that and having the strategy, marketing strategy, your messaging. If you aren't looking to take yourself seriously and make sure that you've got all of the, lots of things implemented into your business. Another thing that's really easy, sorry, I've just interrupted myself, but another thing that is really key when you're running a business and you want to take yourself seriously is actually showing up to work. And something that really helps me, especially when in the beginning, when I was working from home, and I'm literally just but making wire words, and you can see some above my head. I was making wire words, I was like, I just love making and I love color, and it just feels just so amazing. And sometimes in those moments you can think, well, maybe because it feels like a hobby, Maybe it is a hobby. I'm just going to give you permission now that you can really love what you do. You can wake up and get really excited every day, and that you're breaking the mold of that. Work doesn't have to be, oh my God, I've got to get up and I've got to go. I mean, we've all been there, but that doesn't have to be the case for you. If you're making joy with your hands, or you're providing a service that really lights you up, then brilliant. Keep going. Don't think to yourself that you can't take yourself seriously because you enjoy what you do. So I'm just giving you permission there. There you go. You can take yourself seriously. You can enjoy what you do. You're spreading joy. There was a question the other day that I came across. It was like, what are we here to do? What is the point of being on this planet and doing what we're doing? And I really believe it's spreading joy. It's loving your children and the people around you and your family so much that then they fill up with love, and then they go and love everybody else. It's the same with joy. I feel so much joy into videos, podcasts, working with my clients, in my membership, making wire art, doing my workshops, all of the things. I love everything. I love it all. I put all the joy in, and then people feel the joy and they spread the joy. But I've just wanted to say that this is one of those steps that you might need to recognize in yourself to switch from victim mode to warrior mode. It's hard and it's painful to accept that. And it is quite tough love. And I do know that I'm saying this, and for some of you, it might be a little bit too much for me to say right now. If that's the case, come back to this episode in about 6 months and see how you feel then. But acknowledging that people aren't going to take you seriously until you take yourself seriously is one of those steps to switch into warrior mode. Okay, if you liked this podcast, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go and rate the podcast. It helps. I have, all the joy, the amount of joy that I'll have if you subscribe to my channel or listen to my podcast and share it. Or if you share it, lovely. Thank you. I hope you have an amazing week. Thank you so much for listening to the No Rest for the Vivid podcast, written, produced and hosted by Claire Hill, and music has been composed by my brother, Phil Vidler.